Hi. Hi, everybody. This is Caroline Sotheby, and welcome to Up, Down, and Around Town. And as if you notice already, Rich is with me again because we've been on the road. We're in the studio now, but a lot has been transpired on a little camera and audio. And with that, you want to introduce this segment?
The church rummage sale at Our Lady of the Scapular was probably one of the coolest stories that I ever covered, because the people were camera ready. They knew what to do. Apparently they'd been interviewed before, because it was really, all I had to do was turn on the camera. And the creme de la creme, the treat of it all, was meeting one of my old teachers from Carlson High School, and one teacher that I really liked a lot. This teacher, Miss Prozik, would motivate kids and want you to learn. And nobody ever wanted to skip her class. Everybody liked her, and it was such a pleasure to meet her there at Our Lady of Scapular. But it was pretty cool. And how'd you like the way they had it set up?
It was fantastic. So maybe we can go to it and show them exactly what we're thinking about.
Here you have the resale team, the major contributors to our resale teams, our major workers. I'm going to ask them to introduce yourselves, and then I'm going to give you a wonderful overview of our resale that's coming up this weekend and next weekend, and give you the times and a bit of information. My name is Mary Jo Harling, and we have...
My name is Esther Huerta. I am the event coordinator of this event. Just to let you know that we have been working on this project for the past 9 months, 1,000+ volunteer hours, and we would like to thank the community of the parish and friends who donated so much of these items. All the items that you see here are not the best yet. Best is yet to come. We are still loading up. So yeah, and I also like to introduce you my three other co-workers that are here.
I'm Joan Nasajeski. I'm just one of the helpers.
I'm Patty Manzella, another helper.
Carol Brodzik, another helper.
This project couldn't have been done without the work of volunteering. It's a lot of work, as you can see, and how beautiful. We take pride in what we do. We really do. Not only do we organize it, we also we're the designers of some of the items that are here and displays.
This team has put in so much work, and this is not our only team, but these are our organizers and our team leaders for this event. This event is starting on Thursday. It starts from 4 to 7 p.m. It is a preview, so there is a $5 admission fee on Thursday. We will ask for social distancing. We are going to limit the number of people in to keep you safe in this COVID environment per the governor's instructions. We have one-way aisles. Masks will be required at all times, okay? The other days that we are opening from 9 to 7 on Friday and Saturday.
9 to 6.
9 to 6. 9 to 6 on Friday and Saturday, and on Sunday
9 to 1.
9 to 1, okay? Then the following weekend, which is the 16th, 17th, and 18th, we are also open on Friday the 16th and Saturday the 17th from 9 to 6. And on Sunday the 18th, we are open from 9 to 1. On Sunday the 18th, we have a $5 a bag sale, where you can purchase a bag for $5, or you can purchase 5 bags for $20. And everything that you can fit inside that bag will be $5, okay? As Esther said, I wanted to reiterate that this is not all of our stuff, and not all of our stuff can fit out. Our parishioners and friends have been so generous that we have an overabundance of items, and we could only bring out boxes that as they came in and put them on the table. There are a number of wonderful items that will be coming out every evening. We will be restocking. We hope to see you here. I'm going to ask Esther to talk to you about the food. The one other thing I wanted to tell you is there will be a tent outside, and our larger items like bikes, strollers and things will be found outside, along with the men's area, which is tools and items like that. Esther, can you talk about the food trucks, please?
Yes, Thursday through Sunday, we have invited El Picote Restaurant, which is Vinewood Mexican Bakery right here, one of our neighbors. They will be outside in the parking lot cooking. I'm not sure what their menu is yet, but I know it's Mexican-American food. And then the following weekend will be on Friday and Saturday will be Frank and Jean's Catering. And I know they're bringing their chuck wagon, and I know their main thing is bulk ribs, I think, some rib tips they'll be covering, and chicken. I know that's part of their menu. So hopefully we have something for everybody to come out and enjoy to see what we've had.
Okay, we are in our, what we call our holiday room. Although there are numerous Christmas items, we also have some Valentine items. We have a large fall and Halloween section, including tableware, and we have spring and Easter section. We have this wonderful Halloween display. It includes beautiful mannequins, stone hedges and stone signs, and a coffin, an actual coffin, for recreational purposes only. So it would make a wonderful design. We have a fence to go with it. So it's very unique. I don't think other places will have it. Like I said, it was donated to, someone was brought from overseas. They went to Chuppex. Chuppex wanted a new, the family wanted a different coffin. So Chuppex gave them a different coffin, and Chuppex donated it to the church. Okay, we have a picture gallery up here on our stage, so be sure to come through. There are beautiful pictures here. You'll find some interesting items. You'll never know what you can find in this picture gallery. Okay, we have a section of Polish items, Polish dolls, to items that were brought back from Poland and then have been since donated to us. Other things, the wooden things, plaques, wonderful things for Poland. This is what we call our jewelry area and fine collectibles. We have some vintage jewelry, some costume jewelry, and some very nice nice costume jewelry. And we also have purses and, like I said, collectibles. This is our children's rooms. We have games, we have toys, we have stuffed animals, we have backpacks, we have Halloween costumes, all different things. I can't name them all.
Okay, this year, this is our new checkout area. We had to move it because of social distancing, of course. We have 2 ways to come in. You're going to come in either through the left or come in through the right. And when we come in, we have a waiting area until we call you up into the checkout. There are 3 checkout lanes. And then also, this is also the way out. We do take cash, checks made out to Our Lady of the Scapular, and we also take Visa or MasterCard with a minimum of $10 purchase. We ask people to be patient because the lines will be very long here. And we are keeping our distance between each other 6 feet, please.
We hope this gives you a full overview and makes you want to come, and we will look forward to seeing you. We ask for your patience because we can't let everybody in at once. We have to make sure that you are safe, and we have to continue to keep the social distancing. Thank you very much. Hope to see you.
Okay, that gives you an idea. That starts this weekend and will be also the following weekend. Do you have times on there in case somebody didn't get it?
Yes, it is Friday and Saturday, October 9th and 10th. It is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday, October 11th, it is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then Friday and Saturday, October 16th and 17th, it's from 9 to 6 p.m. And then on Sunday, the 18th, it's from 9 to 1 p.m.
Okay, that gives you an idea of what's happening there, and we found it very interesting. They will also every night, they'll fill in the spots that became empty because they have a lot more planned for the next 2 weeks. Okay, the next part that we're going to talk about pertains to the area of beautification. And recently you had gone with Alice and got the pictures of most of those people that got their award
The
and what their
beautification
area
award,
looked like.
yeah.
But you also got something that I think it's important for some people to know who are on the commission. And should we go to John?
Sure, yeah. It was pretty cool doing this story because I had an opportunity to speak with John Darren, the chair of the Beautification Commission, and then I also had a chance to speak with Alice. They gave me a really good perspective on not just the Beautification Commission itself, but how it evolved and how it became to be what it is today.
Okay, let's go to that.
The city of Wyandotte determined back in the early 2000s that it would be helpful and wonderful for the residents to have a city downtown area that would be very beautiful and inviting and warm to invite residents downtown for leisure time and for shopping. So in the mid-2000s, the City of Wyandotte City Council authorized the development and organization of a beautification commission, and we are formally a formal municipal commission. We are not a committee, and that was developed back in the mid-2000s. There was a period where kind of a hiatus where it kind of went away for a little bit and then was resurrected back, I believe, around 2007. I came on board in 2008 as a commissioner. There's 11 persons on the commission with one chairperson and a variety of different committees and responsibilities. Well, the mission is broad. We are, number one, we're here to do plantings, to make the downtown, the DDA area, Downtown Development Authority area, look very beautiful. We have actually, the charter of the Beautification Commission really covers the entire city of Wyandotte, throughout its entire border to border. We receive a lot of funding from the DDA, the Downtown Development Authority, so we concentrate a lot of our effort in the DDA downtown Wyandotte area, but we do have efforts that extend out into various portions of the city, specifically the welcome signs that are scattered throughout in key areas throughout the city. So our mission is to basically to keep the city looking beautiful and well planted. We have a strong interest in the ecology and the environment that we all live in, trying to promote cleanups and trash removal and other aspects of maintaining a healthy living environment. Well, we have a number of projects that the Commission is involved in. Beautification Awards, that's an annual award given to a number of residences and businesses. We have a community garden that's located at Biddle and Grove Street in the Grove Street Greenbelt Park. We do a holiday lighting awards around the Christmas time, the seasonal awards that we promote that and deliver a lot of awards for businesses and residences also. And those are the three primaries: the Beautification Awards, the Community Garden, and the Holiday Lighting Awards. Well, back a number of years ago, the previous director of the DDA, Natalie Rankin, had an idea to promote holiday lighting on the storefronts of various businesses in the downtown development district. That went very well, but Natalie transitioned out and there was kind of a gap, and then we had one of our members, Michael Bach, renewed the idea at one of our commission meetings to do holiday lighting awards, so that we picked that ball up, and the Beautification Commission just has run with it ever since. The City of Wyandotte is a very special community. Very special in their attitude and their history. I love the City of Wyandotte. We are bonded very closely with our sister communities in the downriver area. Many of the municipalities also have beautification commissions or committees. A number of them do not for budgetary reasons. But what we want to be able to do is really place Wyandotte as a destination and make it inviting for people outside of the city limits to come on in and visit with us and shop here and dine here and just hang out in the City of Wyandotte. The Beautification Commission is a working commission. We are out there on our hands and knees periodically throughout the growing season, cleaning up, planting, maintaining, weeding, etc. We do have a couple of other major projects that we had to put on hold this year because of the coronavirus pandemic, and that is the spring and fall dig-ins and the spring cleanup. Now, the spring cleanup is typically late March, early April-ish, where we do weeding downtown and clean up the trash that's blown around and been accumulated throughout the winter months. We had to kind of do that on an ad hoc basis individually because of the social distancing requirements and the masking requirements, etc. The dig-in, likewise, was performed by the Beautification Commission members themselves, the commissioners. Typically, we host a community-wide event in which we encourage volunteers to come down and participate. We've had upwards to 75, 80 or more community residents and volunteers come down to donate their time and energies. We were unable to do that this year due to the coronavirus pandemic. So the Beautification Commission hunkered down and took that job on ourselves and spaced it out. We're able to do quite a wonderful job with it. But we are still looking for volunteers for upcoming events, likely not in this year because of the coronavirus pandemic. But for 2021, we're hoping that things will ease up so that we can go back to our late March, early April spring cleanup, our May spring dig-in, and if the need arises, September, October-ish fall dig-in. Well, we have a Facebook page for the, you can basically, if you're on Facebook, search for the Wyandotte Beautification Commission, and that will tie you into, link you to our Facebook page. We also have a website. It's actually a web page on the City of Wyandotte's website, and the address, the URL is beautificationinwyan.org, BEAUTIFICATION, beautification at WYAN.org. That's WYAN.org. We also have a hotline, and that number is 734-324-7293. So if everyone who is interested would either call that hotline number or get on our Facebook page or our website, our web page, and make contact through the Beautification Commission through those means. The easiest way is probably the Facebook page.
I'm not sure exactly if I think it was more the right time, the right place, because they had a planning commission. The planning commission planned where to plant trees and bushes and that type of planting. And then after that, they realized we needed to make it look prettier, to add flowers. And I do know that my son in 1990 worked for the city as a seasonal worker, and he would help the court workforce plant marigolds on Biddle Avenue around the trees. And after that, we planted, we meaning the city, planted the lilies that are around the trees. So then they kind of decided we need someone to really coordinate and plant flowers to make it look pretty. So that's how that kind of happened. And then for many years we planted begonias up and down Biddle. In fact, someone did an article about begonias on Biddle. It was kind of cute. So then the more active involvement of a commission, I think, goes to Mayor James DeSena, because that's who I was appointed by, Mayor James DeSena. Then we got our funding from the DDA. So we can only spend our funding, our money, in the DDA area, the downtown development area. The public garden came about through Carol Resto, who was one of our commissioners, and she approached the city to kind of find us a spot, which began on Eureka between 3rd and 4th Street, next to the market there. And at that time it was Johnny's Market, and he lent us his piece of property, and that's where we had our first community garden. And then after that, we moved over to Oak Street, across from the post office. And then, because the need for the parking lot to be expanded, we moved over to Grove Street, which is where it presently is now. And it's evolved, and it's a very popular addition to our Wyandotte community. People that don't have a yard, if they live in an apartment or a condo, they have no place to plant. And so they take advantage of that free space, and they do really love it and appreciate it. Some people thought community meant it belonged to everyone, but the fruits and the vegetables that they grow there belong to them, the individual that owns the plot. If you would like to apply for community garden plot, you would go to our Wyandotte Beautification Commission website via the Wyandotte City website. And I believe John gave you the numbers, so you can use those same numbers, the Facebook number and our hotline number. Okay, now we have, because our commission involves the whole city of Wyandotte, we maintain the welcome signs that are in various locations. So we have encouraged people to adopt those spots, to plant, weed, maintain. Also, there's areas around the city that if you wanted to adopt, say, the corner of Oak and Elm, or Biddle and Eureka, you could say, we'll take care of that spot. And the same thing, you can contact our, if you're interested in adopting a spot, you can use our Facebook and the website through the city and our hotline number. I would like to also add that starting last year, we have been maintaining, someone has adopted the BSF Park over by the golf course. And there's gardens over there, especially around the monuments of our 4 founding Native Americans. And so we have someone that, two young ladies who have adapted those areas to keep them kind of weed free, and they're doing an excellent job. Normally our Wyandotte Beautification Awards is generated by people nominating homes anywhere in the city or a business that they feel have done a terrific job with their maintenance, adding flowers, hardscapes, meaning maybe some decorative rocks or decorative ornaments, and they maintain them, you know, above and beyond the norm. And again, they can nominate someone via our Facebook, our webpage, and our hotline. Those applications with a photograph of the home or business are sent to Wyandotte City Hall, and then those are given to our commission, and we review all of them. We have kind of a scoring system, 1 to 5, and 1 being the best. And then after that, they're tallied, and the top 10 or how many are awarded the awards, and the same with the businesses.
Okay, and this gives you an idea of a couple of the people behind the scenes in the city of Wyandotte. Nobody really knows them, and unless you're on the commission, okay, or people like us. When we're nosy, you got to find out more things. Anyway, it's coming down to the end of the show. October is also Rosary Month, and Our Lady of Fatima's Rosary Rally is set for this Saturday, October 10th at 12 noon. Now you can either go to Bishop Park at the same time or go to the Southgate City Hall on Dix Toledo Road. Bears Den will not be on this week because we found out that one player, possibly 2, might have a COVID-19, and things are shut down, especially for this weekend, with only a couple more games in the offing. Blood Drive is going to still being scheduled October 14th. That's with the Post 217 Auxiliary Unit, but it'll be at 11:30, the VFW, 1136 on North Line. So keep that in mind, okay? A couple other things, but we don't have time. Anything you can think of before we say goodbye?
Can I plug my new show?
Sure.
I've got a new show called Contemplate. It's being shown here on Wyandotte Cable, and it's basically a human interest show.
Okay. Plus you're crackling.
Plus Crackling Tales is where Kenneth Bearden reads literature and does a really good job.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Up, Down, and Around Town. Bye now.